Stream has started. Let's wait for it to pick up on YouTube. YouTube's in.
It's receiving your content.
There it is.
Boop. All right.
Let's watch everyone flood in now.
Oh, bam.
Here we go. Here we go. Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Posted.
Woo, hey. Everyone's flooding in.
Oh my gosh.
Hello, everybody.
Words everywhere. Lots
Hello,
of hellos.
darkness, my old friend. Oh, wrong layer. Okay.
Oh.
Drawing now.
Which one? Oh, I know this is.
What's up?
I know which game area this is.
It's Joji. I didn't realize that Filthy Frank's name was actually Joji, so...
Oh, shit.
Once I realized that, I was like, oh, I hope nobody compares them.
Your Joji's filthy.
No relation, it was a coincidence that they were both named... have the same name.
Nah, you're just a big fan.
I don't think I've ever seen Filthy Frank video, actually.
I've seen parts of them.
Yeah, just parts.
Yeah.
Yeah. This music's nice. It's not distracting me.
Good. It's not making you glitch out.
It's not making my computer glitch out.
It's all those errors and beeps and boops. And then there's EMS chatter. Hello.
How's everyone doing? Please, everyone, tell me how you are. Did you just push to talk so I could hear you slurp?
Petition to deport Hollow. Wow.
What did Hollow do?
Yeah, what I do, bitch?
Hey.
It's hot.
There's kids here. Don't say.
Oh.
Don't say these words.
Mommy and Daddy don't fight. I did everything.
I'm drawing some new icons for my Toy House characters now. I've been meaning to do this forever.
Apparently they have a pet peeve.
What's the pet peeve?
The pet peeve, your pet peeve.
Oh, my pet peeve, yeah. Well, that's irrelevant to why I'm making icons, but...
Oh, sure. Sure. You got $2.
Donation! Vidar Hell. Thank you very much. First donation of the stream. You can officially say first.
Oh.
Hash's sneezes.
Oh. Let's see. They're auctioning off sneezes.
Oh, I'm glad somebody likes the bikini body video.
Yeah. Somebody's not screaming and going, "Oh my god!"
That video gets so... People hate that video so much, oh my gosh.
People don't hate it. It's just people that don't appreciate, like, butts.
Guys, people have butts. I'm sorry. This is the truth of the world. You'll realize this when you're older, that butts are a thing that people have.
One day they'll awaken and they'll be like, "Oh wow, butts are cool. I enjoy butts." But until that day, we will be swamped in comments saying that butts are bad.
Yeah. That's okay.
People are asking what pencil you're using.
Oh, it's called Soft Sketch. It's one of the ones in the Doxy pack. It's very light. So what are you up to today, Hollow?
I literally just slept all day.
That's bad.
Yeah, it was... I had that nap yesterday morning, I guess. And then I was up for a while, and then I was just, like, out for like 10 hours.
Jeez.
Just gone.
Donation! I need the sneeze.
Government this night.
Vidar Hell with another donation. Thank you. Oh, can you guys not hear the background music? I'll give him a second to answer to that. Let me know if you guys can hear the music. I have it on really low, so it's not too distracting. But if need be, I can turn it up a little bit. Oh, nobody can hear it? Oops.
I can hear it.
I'll turn it up a little bit then.
Actually, yeah, I can't hear it. I'm just doing the audio back now.
There, I turned it up a little. Let me know if you guys can hear it now. Anything?
I can hear it. It's really faint.
Yeah, I want it to be faint, but
It's like...
yeah, as long as if you can't like hear it super well, that's fine. I don't want it to be overpowering. I just want it kind of there for filler.
Oh, let's see here.
It probably works better if someone has on headphones.
Yeah, probably. Like me.
Ooh, it's getting chilly. I need to put on a jacket.
Oh, I'm just looking for questions. Looking for questions to poach.
Donation!
Nice.
From Skitlet Tube. Thank you for the donation. Ooh, our Creo's our donation yeller.
Yeah.
Donation! Our Creo, are you busy right now?
People are wondering what you're drawing.
I'm drawing toy house icons.
Or who you're drawing, rather.
My Chimerian Joji. He was in the Swooty Booty meme.
People really want you to sneeze for some reason.
I don't have to sneeze right now.
Pull on your nose hair.
That doesn't work.
What?
Maybe if They sprinkle some pepper in front of me. That made me sneeze yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, it was like a cartoon.
Oh, they want Hosh to sneeze.
They want Hosh to sneeze?
Apparently.
Onta has such a loud sneeze.
Oh my god, he does.
It hurts my ears.
Yeah, he has like a sneeze like my mom where it has like a sonic boom. And it like legit is like, what? Why did you do that?
Why have you done this?
Yeah, it's like, why have you done this?
I can't believe you've done this. Alright, is this good for colors now? Maybe.
Let me see.
Trying to find a reference of this character's colors. 1 second, guys, while I look for it.
Oh.
Huh?
I'm just reading some of the comments and they're pretty interesting.
What comments?
Onta is daddy and so is Hosh.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Those kind of comments. Hey.
Yes. There's not a lot of questions, just a lot of odd things. Oh, and people are asking if Joji is trans.
Yes, Joji is a trans male. I can't find his reference. Where
Let me find it.
Where the heck did I thought I had it just saved, but 1 second, I gotta find it.
It's a race to find it. You have so many characters, I'm screwed.
It's alright, I got it. Here we go.
You should upload that little video unlisted or something of the crawdad.
Oh, I might put that on my second channel.
Mm-hmm.
Crawdad videos. For all your crawdad needs.
Crawdad Center. What canvas size do you usually use?
Usually around 3,000 pixels, but for these icons I'm just doing like 1,200. Hope that helps.
Yep, I hope it does as well. It was a question. Is it 3,000 by 3,000 or 3,000 by like 1,000?
I usually just keep it the same for simplicity, I guess.
Yeah.
You can always like crop it or make it bigger depending on what you're working on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Vidar Hell has become your Patreon supporter.
Ooh, thank you so much.
I put a little card thing in the stream so it has your Patreon like pop up occasionally.
Awesome. Give me that Patreon support.
Monies.
Oops, wrong layer. Oh, what am I doing?
Who is your favorite Claire clone? I don't know.
Are we talking about my characters or
I think so.
or ones other people have made?
I don't know.
Because I've referred to my own characters as Claire clones. If it's my characters, I'm gonna probably say Grimbell, just because he's so pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty boy.
He's got the prettiest guts. That wasn't creepy. Sorry,
No, not
guys.
at all. Let's just cut him open and look at them guts. See how he works.
For candy gore purposes only, not for anything grotesque.
If you cut him open, he has candy worms in him. It's all his guts are just little wiggly worms.
Who is messaging me?
I think it was me.
Oh yeah, it was you. How dare you?
Grimbella's pinata confirmed.
Yes, exactly. That's very accurate.
Cindy Seal does have Amino, but we don't really use it anymore.
Yeah, I deleted it from my phone because I didn't like I wasn't really doing anything and it was just taking up a lot of space.
Yeah.
I don't know, I might add it again someday, but right now just not interested.
What is your favorite type of insects?
Earwigs? I feel like I answered this already.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Why weren't you here for the last stream? That's fine. Yeah. I like beetles a lot, and I like earwigs.
I miss my little beetle bro I had down in Texas that would hide under my boot for no reason.
I also...
He would run from boot to boot.
Have you ever found a giant water bug?
Yes, actually.
Those things are dangerous, by the way. Don't pick them up. But I really like them. They look really cool. I love them.
Mm-hmm.
But also, don't touchy.
No touch.
Just look, don't touch. I mean, they look pretty scary, so I don't imagine anyone's gonna touch them. But
yeah,
I'll offer that disclaimer just in case.
I mean, water bugs just creep you out in general, I think.
Not like
Because you'll just see them floating by, you're like,
Not like a diving beetle, like the actual giant water bug.
Yeah.
Like, they have like those
Like
giant
the ones that
side
eat
arms.
frog.
Yeah. They got like a little venomous bite. But also just their pincers are like super painful, so even if they don't bite you, they can still pinch painfully.
People are... Have you ever eaten a bug before?
I think I've had those like little dried ones. I actually can't remember. I feel like once I had the opportunity to have like some fried up crickets, but for some reason I didn't try it. But I don't know why. It sounded really good.
Mm.
Oh well. Oh, I ate I have this one friend from Korea who, when he comes to Japan, he brings the those cans of larvae. And we tried that, and I didn't, like, it tasted fine, but the texture was so gross.
Yeah. I don't think I've really ever eaten a bug. Unless it was accidental, like I'm running around, and it's just like, zoop.
It was a pupa, so it was like all hard on the outside and squishy on the inside. Yeah, it wasn't pleasant. And they were.
It doesn't sound
They were
very good.
big. They were. It was the silkworm pupa, I think.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
No thanks.
Well, he was like, I love these. He just ate the whole can, so we were like, yeah, you can have
You're
that.
just like, sure.
Yeah, you can go for it, dude.
Have fun. What version of SAI are you on?
This is the first version of SAI.
Okay, and what conventions do you go to, if any at all?
I don't really go to any.
JMOF.
I have been to JMOF. I'm not gonna go this year, though, probably. I know.
Why?
How dare. I don't know. Just, I didn't plan for it.
Alright.
Everyone's like, what are your JMOF plans? And I was like, oh, that already. Guess I'm not,
Again?
guess I'm not going. The hotel's already sold out. Okay, well.
Well, that solves it.
That's fine. I have eaten a few bugs on accident. I don't know if those count.
Yeah, I think everybody does.
Yeah. This one time I was at a friend's house and he was like, oh, let's make some gingerbread house. And he's like, I got this really old set, which, you know, red flag. It's an old set. And we were setting it up and I was kind of just munching on it while he was getting all the stuff out. And after a while we realized it was full of maggots.
Oh.
Like, not even a little bit. It was just covered in
all
them.
of it.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I guess I've just been eating a bunch of maggots.
Yummy.
I just put the pieces down and I was like, I guess that I've had enough of these.
Get some extra protein.
Yeah. What can you do? That it's been done. They've already been eaten.
Goodbye, Hush Posh.
Bye, Hush. Thank you for coming. Hope you sleep well. Or do your homework.
Ho ho!
Do your homework, Hush.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on the wrong layer again. Oh well.
Have you saved recently?
No, thank you.
Have you ever owned a mantis as a pet?
No.
It was nice seeing all winter mantises and stuff in Japan when we were there. It was just... I don't get to see them much where I lived. Maybe like 1 or 2 a year.
Yeah, I haven't seen that many. Oh, one of my friends actually had a mantis for a while, so, like... Why is this not working? What's happening? What is happening?
The layers.
What's happening? Oh yeah, I am on the wrong layer. Good gosh dang. So I like babysit his mantis once when he was on a trip. But that's about it.
Hosh had 350 pet mantises at one time.
Did it have babies? Is that how she got
Apparently
so many?
so.
That's a lot of little babies.
That's like when I had more than like 4 or 5 dozen fish in one tank because they all had babies.
Cute.
Just like you just saw like these little streamers zooming around, and then like a week later there's just a bunch of fucking fish. Excuse me?
Gonna have to ban you. You're banned.
Not on my good Christian stream. You got a spider for a pet, didn't you? 2 of them. It's real.
I had tarantulas. I didn't have like other spiders. So.
What do you think about flies?
I actually found a really cool looking fly the other day.
Really?
Yeah, it was like... I was trying to look up mantis flies, because those things are really cool. And I actually found, like, a different kind of mantis fly that looks more like a fly. It was like a fly with, like, super buff little mantis arms. It was so cool.
Super buff mantis arms?
Let me see if I can find that. I'll show it to you. Short BRB while I find this picture. Cause
It's just swole. It's ready to go.
I gotta send it to Hollow. Yeah, it was swole. Just got back from the gym.
It's got that fresh pump.
Happy Halloween, Phoenix! Sorry, I just saw that in the chat, so I screamed it out.
Oh my god.
I don't know who Phoenix is, but I hope they have a happy Halloween. Alright, let me see if I can find this fly.
Swole mantis suplexes everything.
Where's the swole fly? I don't even know what kind of fly it is. I've never seen a fly like this before. Oh, there he is.
Let's see. Oh, wow.
It's a badass looking fly.
Yeah, he is swole. He's been doing some curls. He's very fuzzy, too.
I know, it's really cute.
Was you just chilling?
Yes. Just chilling after a workout?
He's got his protein shake. He's just good to go. He's recovering. Throw a towel around your shoulders. He's good to go. What's your least favorite animal?
I don't know. I've never really thought about that. Give me some ideas. What are some bad animals? I don't like mosquitoes. Like, just because they bite me all the time.
Yeah, they don't like you.
They really like me. Apparently it's because I have, like, O-type blood or something, and I guess mosquitoes are more attracted to that. I don't know.
That's actually true.
I have nightmare.
I have A positive, so mosquitoes don't bother me as much. But if there's any O positive, like anything people around me, I'm just like, eat them. I just like hang around them and the mosquitoes go to them.
Yeah, like I've been around people and they're like, oh, the mosquitoes aren't getting me today. I usually get eaten alive. I'm like, that's because they're all on me.
Yeah.
That's because I'm getting eaten alive. Okay, I've had like, since the last time I streamed, I've had like 5 mosquitoes just bite my face. Like nowhere else, just my face. I've got one between my eyes, I've got one on my lip. And the other ones are just, like, around my cheeks or whatever. But those are the most annoying. Like, why...
Why are they biting you in the face?
I don't know. I don't know.
They're just yummy.
God, I can't... I can appreciate a mosquito, but I just don't want them to bite me.
They just want to give you a little nibble.
In Japan, they're, like, really bad, too. Like...
Yes.
I don't know. Like, I've gotten, like... Even without scratching, I've gotten, like, the biggest, like... I guess bug bite from it. Like, it just swells up so huge.
Big ol' welts.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we were living in Nagoya, we didn't have air conditioning for, like, 2 weeks. And it was August. So it was really, really bad. And we had to leave the screen door open quite often, like this, keep the doors open and the porch patio door, all that crap. And there's this one kid that we had in our apartment that would just take all the blows. Like, he would literally sit down and get bit a dozen times in like 5 minutes.
Jeez.
Yeah, like he was super duper duper white, Irish, and he had O positive blood. And he was just like, man, you're screwed.
Ugh, that sucks.
Uh, I don't know.
Did he care?
I mean, it sucked. Like we were just kind of like quarantine him off in another room and just put like a mosquito. Like we just it's like you sit over here. You can't sit in the other door.
Oh,
So we could only have the door open for like 10 minutes at a time because he would be eaten.
I know that feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Donation? Ooh. Piper, the bunny of animation. Thank you so much. What is NZ? I don't know what NZ is.
New Zealand?
Yeah, New Zealand. New Zealand dollar. Thank you.
Got a little of a deep question here. When you're feeling extremely anxious, what do you do to try to feel better?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
It depends, I guess, on like the severity of it. Man, I remember one time I had like, I don't know if it was a panic attack or an anxiety attack. I just could not calm down. Like, I think I was in class and I just left class and I was like, oh, maybe if I just like hide in the bathroom for a while. But even that didn't help and I was just like, I don't know, man. I just felt like I was being suffocated.
Yeah.
And I remember I started like wandering around outside and I could not calm down. Like that was a bad time. I had to like get one of my friends to come and find me.
Aww.
Yeah, it sucked. So I don't know. I don't know what kind of advice to offer because it would hit me pretty bad and sometimes and I don't know like how to. It's things that I thought would help, like isolating myself or going outside for some fresh air, like weren't helping, so I don't know.
Yeah, social isolation will definitely boost up anxiety if you're feeling that. Like, it sounds counterproductive because if you feel stressed in a social situation and it gives you anxiety, you're like, I'm gonna just withdraw. But if you withdraw, you, like, as a human being, like, you're just geared to be a social animal. So when you go withdraw yourself from a situation, it actually it can make symptoms worse, especially if you like maintain that for a long time.
Well, I've definitely had like like anxiety or other situations where isolating myself did make me feel better. It was just that one time, I guess it was just really bad.
Yeah. Like, it definitely helps, like, if you're in a stressed environment, just be like, okay, I'm gonna take a step back real quick and just hop out of there. But, to, like, only do that or to avoid social interaction, uh, for, like, a really extended period of time ends up generally doing a little bit more damage.
I can't say that I know enough about it. Like, I ended up, just going to a doctor and trying to get some medication, which has really helped me, so.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Medication, I guess, is what I would suggest. It's really helped me a lot.
Yeah. I recommend medication and psychotherapy. That's what I did.
And it's also different for everyone, though, so.
Yeah, it's really, like, it's something you have to talk to a specialist about.
It can be a lot of trial and error, too, so just, like, don't give up.
Yeah, just keep on going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because, like, certain things work better for certain people, like isolating yourself from people can damage some people. It doesn't mean that you're going to be that one person that feels really bad when you get isolated. Like, I'm a guy that genuinely doesn't leave the house for like a week at a time, but when I do leave, it's no big deal. For some people, they wouldn't be able to really adjust that easily for it. I just don't know. When I go out and do stuff, it's usually pretty socially advanced stuff, so I don't know. Went and lived with 200 dudes in one room for a while. That kind of sucked.
I was like, when were you living in that? And then I realized you were in boot camp, and I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
That makes a little more sense.
Yeah. Surrounded by, like, many hundreds of people that I have no idea of.
You just went to 200 dude camp.
Yeah, 200 dude camp. On all the boys.
Oh, donation. Hound of the Damned, Mikey Mims. Thank you so much for the donation. Yeah, hopefully that helps somebody, though. I know that stuff is really tough, so... It can be really hard to know what to do.
Following up on those questions, two people are asking if you've been to a doctor for it in Japan.
Not specifically for it, but before I came to Japan, I made sure to see some doctors, and I ended up getting medication for it that thankfully is also available in Japan. So certain medications that are available in the US are actually illegal here, so thankfully this one that I got that has been working is also legal in Japan. So I have a doctor here where I mostly just go for refills. But that's about it. Because it's been working, and if it's working, I don't want to really change it up right now. Oops.
$21.99.
Thank you! Again, Piper the Bunny of Animation. Thank you so much. New Zealand dollar. Oh man, I really want to go to New Zealand. Oh my gosh.
So I have someone working on a commission of one of my robot characters, and I'm pretty hyped.
Oop, don't forget to save. Thank you. Saving. Oh, which robot is it?
The one that has like the Daft Punky head.
Oh,
the one
yeah.
The Michael one.
Have you uploaded all of your art to Toy House?
Just about all of it. Not all of it yet, though. Just a lot of my art, sadly, has been lost to time. And if I uploaded all the panda art, it would literally take me hours.
Sorry.
Okay, check out this feeling.
Wait, what am I looking at?
This guy, I'm having him do up the robot.
Oh, that's detailed.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I think it's gonna be awesome for my dude.
Wow. Alright, next character. I think this icon is done.
People are wondering if you have any odd or weird phobias.
If I have what?
Any odd or weird phobias?
I think that was asked last stream as well, where the answer was velvet.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, you're right.
Ugh, I hate when the... Get out of here. Yeah, I hate velvet, corduroy, any, like, crushed velvet. Ugh. 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 Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. The worst is, like, I used to really like thrifting when I was in America. And, you know, it's just like a random mishmash of clothes and stuff. But
yeah,
every now and then I'd just be, like, flipping through the clothes and there would be, like, you know, the one full velvet thing there. And, I'd accidentally touch it. It was the worst. That's something I really miss, though. I miss thrift stores. Japan doesn't really have any.
Dude, all my clothes are from thrift shops. I bought a pair of pants at a thrift shop for like $15. And I looked up the brand. I'm like, this is a European brand. This is odd. I looked it up, and these pants were literally $500.
Oh my gosh.
I still have them. I've had them for like 8 years.
If it's $500, then yeah, they probably will last a while.
Yeah, it was like superb pants.
You can find some really cool stuff at thrift stores.
Yeah, well, you can. They're really cheap too.
I have found like one thrift store in Japan, and it was so cool.
Wait, no, there's a lot of big thrift stores in Japan. There's a really big one in Nagoya. It's like a chain.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, it was massive.
I found a few, and they always have the coolest stuff, like way cooler than anything in America.
Yeah, that's like they're like IKEAs for thrift stores.
You can find like so many like super old electronics too. It's so crazy.
Yeah, the one I went to had a bunch of
nobody-
Gundams and stuff.
Nobody uses them anymore, but Japan still has them.
Dude, we're finding like I don't know the exact format, but it is not beta disc. It was even like bigger than like the original CDs. You know how they used to be like a foot or two wide? We found a bunch of those and like an actual player, and it still had like pretty modern titles, and it was just like, how the hell? But these discs were literally like 2 feet wide.
I don't think I've ever seen one of those before.
It was really, really cool. But they had those. I found like a 6-wheeled skateboard. It made no sense.
Did you get it?
I really wanted to, but I didn't. I was just like, how the hell am I supposed to ride this thing?
They have a lot of those 2-wheeled ones here too, but they're a little modern.
Mm-hmm. The little whip sticks.
The one where you just wiggle around.
Yeah, I hate whip sticks. I could never get them.
Every time Alta looks at one of those, he's just like, that would break my ankles.
Yeah, I would laugh to see Alta on a whip stick.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that'd be awesome. I can make a video out of that. Just have him on a whip stick and have like really small like child glasses on. Totally like wearing like really old retro skater gear.
Yeah, my pen tablet ran out of juice. Let me plug this one in and get the other. A rare occurrence.
People are wondering what animal you would turn into or what character you would turn into a fursuit if you get another one.
For the fursuit thing, I definitely was interested in getting my character Starfall as a fursuit, which is like she's the mantis character I have. But that is a really detailed character, so getting a suit of that would be crazy expensive.
Yeah. Well, true. What's a quote? $10,000.
It wasn't quite that much, but it's not far off.
Oh god.
I think the quote I got was $6,000, and it was like, oh, oh well. It's good to have an idea, though, but it's probably never gonna happen. Hollow?
Sorry.
Oh, I was like, I thought you just
I died.
disappeared.
I got linked to more art, and it's really oh my god, dude.
Was it another robot?
No, it's I think it's a creature from Mass Effect. But if you zoom in on that, oh my god, the texture. Let's see.
Hello.
What?
Aratora and Mac.
Oh damn.
They said, one of them says they can't understand me though.
Oh.
Hello guys. Hello, Nihonjin. Oh.
Oh. Still speaking the Japanese?
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm too shy to speak Japanese.
Speak.
No.
Speak.
No.
Speak. I will bully you into saying Japanese.
Someone's sending me things. Wait, is this thing you're sending me one of your characters?
No, I think it's one of the creatures from Mass Effect. I think it's just one of his OCs.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, like that's... Like he's going all out in detail and stuff, dude.
Oh, this guy's half Philippine. Alright, back to drawing. I really miss the sound of birds.
You don't have bird reward?
I do, but they don't sound like birds. They sound like hell beasts.
They're just demons.
Birds from Japan never learned how to sing. They just scream.
When I was in Nagoya, there was quite a few good birds at the parks.
Yeah, maybe the countryside has better birds, but the city does not.
There's some nice parks. Oh, Maku says nice, lots of love from Tokyo.
Hello! Love from Saitama. I'm very close to Tokyo, though. Is that Mac like McDonald's?
Big Mac.
Big Mac. I remember my first time coming to Japan and learning Japanese. Like when I was learning all the katakana and stuff. It was like, you know, when you order a cheeseburger, it says cheeseburger.
Yeah.
But like cheeseburger. So you're like, okay, cool, I can just order it in English basically because it's the same thing. But if you go in there and say cheeseburger, they don't know what the hell you're talking about. Like,
yeah.
They'll just be like really confused. So you gotta say it with the, like...
You have to do the accent.
You have to do the accent. Like, when I was first learning Japanese, I was like, I don't want to sound racist. I don't want to sound like I'm just imitating, like, the Japanese accent. I was, like, really concerned about it for a while.
Yeah,
but if
you... like, you know, oh, this is what I have to do.
If you don't use it, then they won't understand you.
Yeah.
Most of the time, I should say.
Yeah. That the McDonald's for like right down the road from where I lived, we'd go there, you know, like 2 or 3 times a week. And I'd walk in there, I'd just order food, and like my friends would stare at me because I'd talk like that. I'd be like, yeah, it's just easier. They hadn't been to Japan prior to anything.
Were they confused that you were doing the accent?
Yeah, they're like, why are you doing that? I was just like, oh,
you have to.
I was like, you try it. Eventually they picked up on it. They're like, oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm from Texas, but I'm not exactly an asshole of race or anything.
It's a quick lesson to learn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like the first time I was just like, oh, thank goodness I can just say it in English. Oh, but yeah, no, that wasn't happening.
No.
There's so many languages in the chat room now. Is that some French? I don't
I
know.
know.
I don't know what. I don't know any French. Is that French?
Get on to.
Anta, help me. I don't know this French.
Just translate.
I'm gonna have to get like all my different friends who speak different languages and get them all in here.
Yeah. Oh my god, there's a lot of different languages going on.
Yeah.
Did you get Grimbill art on Instagram? It was a badge.
I don't think so. I might.
It was from Bird Boots.
Oh, I don't think I saw it yet. I said I was gonna check Instagram after the last stream, but honestly, I forgot. So I know, I'm sorry. I still have to check. I just don't ever think about checking Instagram. If it had like a web version, like browser version that I could easily use, then I'd probably use that, but it's not really browser friendly.
It's not like uploading to it and stuff isn't very browser friendly at all. In fact, I don't think you can.
Yeah, I mean, I think I logged in to it so I could like find stuff I was tagged in, but
It's not very not very, I don't know. They definitely developed it with one platform in mind.
mm-hmm. Does Facebook own Instagram?
No.
Because when I was getting the image sources for those things so I could save the pictures people made for me, they were all Facebook images.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no, it is owned by Facebook.
Oh.
I guess they got acquired. When did they get acquired?
I don't know. Just thought it was weird that all the links were Facebook. Are you doing some research?
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. Let's see. Has it always been on Facebook?
I don't know.
What the hell?
I don't use Facebook or Instagram. Ugh, I wanna play WoW.
Oh my god, they bought it for $1 billion.
That's a lot of money.
And they bought it in 2012.
Oh, that's been a while then.
Yeah. Well, I guess you can trick Instagram to thinking you're connecting from iPhone X or something.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of work that I don't want to deal with.
Wow.
I mean, that's good to know, but also I am so lazy, especially with technology stuff. Mostly because I can't wrap my head around it.
And I only have Ramone. I only got my one.
Yeah, you got that one before the group was even made.
Yeah. I'm a special boy. Oh, wow. Even more languages.
Well, oh. I cannot read that.
That was one thing that really caught me off guard when I went to like courses in Japanese, was that there wasn't just Westerners. In fact, Westerners were an extremely small minority.
Does anyone else in chat live in Japan, or is it just these two people talking? Maku and Aratora.
Oh, I'm wondering if we live together in Japan. No.
No. I live with Onta, but this is Halo.
I used to live in Japan.
Used to. Nagoya. I don't think I've ever been to Nagoya.
You went to the outskirts of it if you went to JMOF.
Yeah, that doesn't really count. That's just like one little blip.
Little blip.
Boop.
Blip.
Man, I think the weather today is giving me a headache. Because it's like raining outside.
Oh.
Do I like creepypasta scary games? I don't know. I think creepypastas are kind of boring and dumb most of the time, but I guess if it's like an audiobook version, I'll listen to it. Like if it's a YouTuber reading it or something. Scary games, I actually like those a little more, but I kind of like to watch people play them. I want Onta to play some spooky games, but he gets scared too easily.
We gotta get him like a VR spoopy game.
It's weird because I get more easily scared in real life. Like, he can literally just be like standing behind the door and I'll know he's there and he'll just say boo. And it'll scare me. But like, I don't get as easily scared like with movies or games, but he gets like so easily scared with those. But then not scared with real life things, so I don't know. It's a weird thing. He's so scared of things that aren't real. Oh, I've been trying to get, like, I don't think Japan has P.O. boxes, but I've been wanting to set something up where people can, like, mail me, like, letters or gifts or something, like, artwork or whatever. But I just don't know the equivalent of, like, a P.O. box in Japan.
I think you could have it shipped to the actual post office. But I don't know. They have to have post office box.
I don't think so. Everything I've heard was like that the P.O. box isn't a thing.
We do have Japanese people in the chat we can ask.
I wouldn't know how to ask that in Japanese. Otherwise I would have just gone to a post office and asked myself. But I can't communicate my desires that well.
Actually, yeah, it does. They do have post office boxes.
Really?
Yeah.
How do I get one?
Let's check it out.
I love sushi. Oh, I want to go eat some sushi tonight. I'm gonna go to Kaiten Sushi.
Gimme.
Kaiten Sushi and eat some engawa. So good, man. I love engawa so much. And some ebi.
Make me jealous.
Probably won't go. It's rainy and cold.
Do it.
But I want to. Why your graveyard's so noisy? Because of the coffin. I'm so bad, but that's funny.
Apparently you have to run to get a P.O. box, you have to be a company.
Sorry, what?
Apparently to get a P.O. box, you have to be a company.
Oh, okay. Then we can do that. Like a business?
Yeah. I mean, you guys have it, so...
Yeah. Oh, I'll let Onta know. Excuse me.
Whoa!
Did you Google it, or was someone in the chat room saying that?
I'm actually just Googling around different forums. Apparently it's pretty difficult to get.
Oh.
But if you actually get it, they just free.
Oh, why is it difficult to get? Just like approvals and stuff?
Yeah, and then there's some private firms that run private PO boxes that are like 2,000 yen a month. Toki does something similar in Florida, actually. Like they send it to this company that then processes it and ships it on, but it acts as like a delivery point. So when I get stuff for them, like in America, I just ship it there, and then they ship it to Toki. Actually makes it a lot easier. Because I don't have to deal with international shipping or anything.
What room does a ghost not need? A living room. These are so bad, they're good.
Yeah.
Never had sushi, but I love cooked fish. I don't like cooked fish as much. I think it takes it changes the flavor so much. And
I think
like I used to actually really not be a fan of seafood in America because I think just the way most Americans cook seafood isn't very good. But I think it also has to do with like the quality of fish that America has. Like in Japan it's super fresh and it tastes so damn good. So I've been eating way more seafood since living in Japan. Onta is still not fond of it, surprisingly.
You don't like what?
He's not really a fan of raw fish or fish in general. Like even if I go out and buy some fish to cook, he's not really into it.
Also, someone asked, what is your opinion on snow, and does it snow there in Japan?
Well, snow's okay sometimes, but it can, when it first starts to fall, you're like, oh my gosh, I love snow, it's so beautiful, look at it. And then the next day, when you have to go out in it, you're like, I hate snow. It's the worst. Why can't it just melt already? So, there's some mixed feelings. It sometimes snows in Japan. I don't think we got any last year, though. Not that I remember, anyway. It's not as common. Am I an extrovert or an introvert? I'm definitely an introvert. I think these streams are the most extroverted I will ever be.
Yeah. Steel's a hermit.
Yeah, I'm basically a hermit. Like, every now and then I'll go to a convention, but it's like once, at most, it's like once a year. And I literally just have to save up all my energy to go there. And then when I'm home, it's like, okay, I gotta spend the rest of the year recharging this battery.
Yeah. For like being an introvert, though, you really are a friendly, bubbly person.
Oh, are you saying that introverts are not friendly? Oh, I am offended. No, like definitely.
Awesome, sassy son.
Ah, yes.
You got that sass.
No, but like, definitely, like, this is not how I act normally. Like, out of the stream, like I don't really talk to anyone ever or hang out with anyone. So aside from these streams, like, this is probably the most social I'll be, like, for a month or two, is just talking in a stream like this. But yeah, I don't really talk to people. I don't really hang out at all. So I would not say I have the best social skills, because I don't really get a lot of practice.
Steel's a gentle flower.
Rawr.
Gentle flower.
That's not true.
Very strong rock.
I keep thinking back to that. If Spyro's in here, I keep thinking back to that time where there were like 2 different chat rooms going on in the Discord, and like on one of them, the people are like, "Oh, Seal is such a cinnamon bun, precious cinnamon roll, blah blah blah," and then the other one, I think I was talking about some gore stuff, and Spyro pointed it out. She was like, "Seal, precious cinnamon bun, too pure for this world, blood, blood, blood." I still love that.
Yeah. Blood everywhere.
Blood. Give me the blood.
Give me the blood. Give me the gore.
I think we have
I like how we're getting like.
What are we getting?
We're getting like hearts and stuff as we're going blood, blood,
Blood.
Like, oh, Seal, you're so great. Blood.
It's my blood chant.
Blood for the blood god. I should destroy you as like a like space like chaos space marine armor of like corn. Just blood for the blood god. Let's go shit posting with Seal characters all like with blood everywhere.
Whenever I draw gore, people feel uncomfortable, but it really helps me vent. Any tips? Yeah, I think that's just, it's definitely a, I don't want to say taboo sort of topic, but for non-artists especially, I think it might be a little harder to understand. So, I mean, like, even in the art community, that can make a lot of people uncomfortable, so you just have to be expressing yourself and just, you know, getting some stuff out that needs to get off your shoulders.
Monies.
Donation!
You got $4.99 and $5.
Canadian? CA's Canadian dollar?
Yes.
From Ashton Sparks. Hey Seelmaru, I love your art. Have been a sub for a while and was wondering if you do commissions for personal characters. Heart. Thank you very much, Ashton. I don't do commissions very often. I haven't taken a commission in a while. I don't know when I will do it again. Sorry, like my commissions are just really all over the place. Wait, did I miss a donation?
Yes, you did. Scroll up.
Oh no. Oh gosh, how do I pronounce this name? I know it's like a weird spelling of apocalypse, but is it also pronounced apocalypse? Because it looks like apiclipsy. Apiclispe. $5 donation from, I'm just gonna say apocalypse. Keep up the good arts. Wish I could send more. You're uber amazing. Heart. Thank you very much. Sorry I almost missed you. Did the stream poop out for a second?
I guess it did, but it's operating right now. Fine. Little GIF is moving around, doing a jig.
Oh, I hope people didn't miss anything important, like trying to pronounce someone's name really, really wrong.
Nah, I haven't prior to that.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Seal uses OBS Studio to live stream. Pretty decent. Obs.
I need a mint.
Mint.
Wait, did I
I
drink
need more mint tea.
Alright, all the coffee's gone. Sometimes really strong mint actually makes me sneeze, so...
Really? double down in the mid.
If those sneezers are still here, maybe I'll sneeze. But I don't feel it this time, so sorry.
Sneezy anus isn't here.
Everyone was talking about sneezes earlier, so I don't know.
Yeah.
See you later, Black Pumpkin. Thank you for coming.
I was just going to bed for 4 hours to sleep.
Our Creo donation, thank you.
Monies.
Thank you, R. Donation! He donated donation yelled at himself.
Oh, I don't have it. I have a channel, but I don't post anything on it.
Piper the Bunny animation with another New Zealand donation. Here have the monies. Creepy face.
Well, I know.
Oh, thank you. Still want to go to New Zealand. Wait, where's the spikes on this character? Let me double check the reference.
More monies.
Oh, really? Oh, man. Ashton Sparks with 5 Canadian dollars. Hope to see you open commissions again. I'd love to see my character in awesome art style. Friends from Canada. Oh, thank you. I wish I had the energy to, you know, take commissions and, you know, keep it up, but that's an energy that I don't always have, so I only take commissions when I have, like, actually have the energy to complete them. Because I would feel horrible to, like, take a commission and not be able to finish it in a timely manner. It's not a... yeah. I
like the method you went around with doing commissions, though, of blind auctions. I thought that was actually very good.
Yeah, I know some people don't like it, but it's works best for me, and I feel like it works best for everyone else, but...
Well, more monies.
Oh, I gotta catch up. Where is it? From Hush! Spend it wisely. Also, I'm the cooler Canadian. Do you live further north? Is that why you're cooler?
Rude. They said rude.
Rude. Hosh is very rude. She's a rude dude.
Rude dude. Someone wants to start doing speed painting themselves soon. They have a tablet and everything, but do you have any tips for starting out?
Just do it. Don't overthink it, just start and learn as you go. If you think about it too much, you could just, like, paralyze yourself with, you know, that fear and anticipation.
That good old anxiety.
Yeah. I mean, that's what happens with me, so something I prefer is to just, if I realize that I'm getting too, like, caught up thinking about it, then I'm just like, I just have to do it. Like, otherwise I'm just gonna think about this forever and not get anything done. That's actually how it was when I first started doing animations. I was like, I wanna do something good, I wanna do something that people will really enjoy, and, you know, I don't wanna post something that isn't, like, stellar. But, I mean, of course it's always good to do your best, but if you're too hard on yourself, you won't get anything done. Sometimes you just have to get it done and post it even if it's not the best thing, and you can't just paralyze yourself. I think getting out work that isn't the best is better than not getting any work out. You can always try again later and do something better.
Such kind words.
Yeah. I've learned from many mistakes. But I know some people also just, you know, they like to work hard and only put out their best quality work. And that works for some people, but it doesn't always work for me.
Just poop it out.
Yeah. Like, I try to do my best, but also, you just gotta poop it out sometimes. Like, I know there's a few artists out there. More than a few. There's like thousands of artists out there who are really good. They do amazing work. Like, absolutely, like, the best stuff you've ever seen. But they upload so infrequently that you don't even know they exist. So, where does that get them? It doesn't really get them anywhere, unfortunately.
Yeah, the biggest thing about, I guess, making it, quote unquote, on the internet with art is just having a consistently putting yourself out there. The internet doesn't remember that long sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, you just have to keep generating stuff. Monies.
Monies. Piper the bunny. Wait, it got bumped up. 1 second. Piper the bunny of animation. Thank you. Excuse me. More creepy Lenny faces. I'm gonna be able to buy so much coffee with all these Lennys.
So many Lennys. People are wondering if this is live or pre-recorded. This is live, baby.
This is live. That's how I'm reading the chat.
We're just very astute.
What?
We're very astute. We're predicting messages.
Have you seen that image where it's like this girlfriend messages a guy and she's like, "Hey, where are you, baby?" He's like, "I'm at home." She's like, "I don't believe you. You have to prove it. Take a picture with the spoon on your head." So he goes into the kitchen, he takes a picture and he sends it to her. He's like, "Here you go." And she's like, You had this planned already. You're not actually home. You're just, you know, you had this picture planned." And he's like, why would I put a spoon on my head?
Yeah. It's no big deal. Just gonna put some spoons in my face.
I know that my girlfriend is gonna ask me this later, so I will preemptively put a spoon on my head and take a photo. Some people are really paranoid.
Yeah, I don't... I've had people that do that before, and I was just like, I'm not gonna talk to you anymore.
To be fair, I understand that feeling. I used to have, like, pretty severe paranoia, and while it was happening, I knew it was ridiculous. But it's like, it's literally like something is controlling your brain, and like, you're like, I know this is, like, why would they even do this? This doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Why do I feel this way? So.
Yeah. It's like, why am I doing this?
Yeah. I mean, it's paranoia, man. It's like just how it happens, unfortunately. It sucks. It sucks feeling like you have no control over your mind.
It's certainly something that's difficult.
Yeah. Thankfully, the medication I'm on now is also helping with that, so I haven't... Man, that's like the thing with the medication I'm taking is like, it doesn't make me feel happier. It just makes me feel normal, and that is the best feeling. Like, it was such a relief to, like, not have all those, you know, those feelings weighing you down. Whew. Some heavy shit.
Heavy. Yeah, I mean, I had a relationship that was like that for a little while. It wasn't very good.
A paranoia relationship?
Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah. After that, I was just like, all right, I'm not gonna do that.
People with those sort of issues really need help.
Mm.
I'm glad I was able to get some.
You got $10.
$10 donation. Let's see. From Howling Deer. Absolutely love it when you animate your main and the bear together. Oh, thank you. I need to do another animation with them again.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the donation. Oop, oop, where's my layer? I wanted to do the hungry meme with my OC and Onta's OC.
That would actually make great sense.
Yeah.
That would make a lot of sense.
With, like, Onta cooking some little meals and my character just eating everything.
Yeah, I remember when I stayed with you guys for a little while, and it's just like, I'm gonna cook something. It was just like, oh my god, you cook that really fast, and it's really good.
He's so good at cooking. He hasn't cooked in a while, though. Oh, I'm sad.
And then you and I were like, we're hungry, let's go get food, and we went and got, like, canned fish. And we're just like, yeah, we should just wait for Onta to come back around and cook us food.
Yeah. He's so good at cooking.
That was some weird canned fish.
Oh my god, I love that. I think it was iwashi.
Yes.
I haven't had it in a while, actually, but I used to eat it all the time.
I used to have some in Nagoya when I was just like, I don't want to spend a lot of money on food, but I want to eat.
You just heat up some rice, plop the fish in there, and you're good to go.
Mm-hmm.
That was the one with the little spines in it, right?
Yes.
Fish spines.
I mean, it's kind of difficult to eat if you didn't cook it all the way through. Because then it's just like, this is hard and crunchy. This is not good.
Oh, I never cooked it. I just plopped it on the rice and ate it.
And if it's hot rice, it'll kind of warm it up a bit. But if you ever have it just from the can?
Yeah, I've done it straight from the can, too.
Oh.
Sorry. I'm gross.
Oh. You got $2.99.
$2.99. Piper, the bunny of animation. With those creepy faces.
Milani faces.
Donation! Remember to save. Oh, shoot, yeah. Oh, heck. Let me open this, though. And now I will save. Everyone, save your work. You don't want to lose your progress. Oh, Hosh messaged me. She's like, I'm not actually rude, am I? No, I just want everyone to know I was joking. I mean, she is rude, but she's not rude. if you get what I mean.
If you know what I mean.
If you know what I mean. I think she's going to bed now, so I don't know if she heard me. But I just want to clarify for anyone listening that I was just having a little joke with her. I wasn't actually calling her rude.
They were being totally mean.
Oh, jeez.
Everybody bullied. What?
Oops. That was wrong. There we go. Wait, no.
What'd you do? Oh.
Yeah.
The stream just popped through. It's black.
Blackness.
Blackness.
That's not what I meant to do. What on earth? Oh, okay. Oh my god. I have such a headache.
Apply directly to the forehead.
Apply directly?
Yes.
Well, what am I applying?
Do you not remember that old commercial?
I didn't have television.
For head on.
I did not have television.
Oh, it was like a meme for a while.
Are you?
Let me find it.
Are you shaming me?
Yeah. Totally. Here. Enjoy yourself.
You sent me a video? I can't watch that while I'm streaming.
It's only 30 seconds.
Get out of here.
It literally just says head on, applied directly to the forehead over and over and over again. And it's just implied that it's for headaches. And it actually sold really well.
Alright, here we go. This is loud.
Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead.
Jesus.
Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Apply directly to the
Walgreens. Makers of hand active on where it hurts. Available at Walgreens.
Alright.
Frantic clicking.
Just clicking through the video. Oh no, where did my stream video go? Dang it, look what you've done.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
Wow. Yeah, it always played directly after Jeopardy. Every time.
Would it play directly on your forehead?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. No question.
Don't leave me alone. Come back.
I'm gone. Oh. Put it on me.
Okay, guys. Hollow.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Hollow
Yeah.
wants to know. Okay, fine, you do it.
Nope, no, you already took it.
Hollow wants to know what video games you would like to see us play together.
We have many games.
I just want to play Warcraft forever, so just let me play that. I'm gonna be a cute little troll. I'm just gonna run around. I'm just gonna run around shooting stuff.
See, all I do in Warcraft is make steel money for mounts.
I just want to play Warcraft.
Oh, people want to play Portal. See, I told you that we should play Portal together.
Uh-oh.
I told you, even Spyro wants it. Like, that was the first thing Spyro said. Portal.
Someone gifted me Portal a few years ago, and I've literally never opened it.
You need to open it.
I don't have...
We need to play it.
I don't have time for games.
Yes, you do.
I just got time for art and Warcraft.
But we can get tips.
We can
People want to see us
tips.
play Raft.
Raft?
Yeah, you're on a raft in the middle of the ocean, and big sharks and stuff come try to attack your raft.
Can I be the shark?
I don't think so. You just kind of have to protect your raft and like build your raft bigger.
Ooh.
And then literally it'll just come up and eat your raft.
Vormy shark.
Our people are saying play WoW.
Play WoW. Yes. This is the votes I want. Everyone who says I should play WoW is now my best friend.
Spyromancy says, the prophecy. Please open Portal. I will watch and cry with joyous tears.
I do have to play Portal at some point. I played the first one and I loved it, so...
Mm-hmm. The co-op's actually really fun.
Mm-hmm.
We would probably end up killing each other more often than that. Be like, oh, that's a pretty nice bridge you have there. Be a shame if something happened to that portal.
If you kill me, I will kill you. That's
Yes.
just what you do.
Yeah. We can duel on WoW and you can whip my ass.
I'm not good at dueling, but...
You're a hunter, I'm a mage, you just have me screwed.
I mean, I've had some of the hardest PvP sessions against mages, so don't even say that.
That's true. Because I could just freeze in place and be like, I'm out, and just run away and start doing attacks from a distance.
Mages that are good at PvP are really good at PvP.
Yeah, they're insane. But like, I remember we did that one PvP. It was like an arena or something. No, it was an arena. It was Battlegrounds. We did it, and I like literally survived the entire match because everyone would come up to me and I'd just freeze in place and run away. I would freeze in place, then run back to the back of our like mob of people, and I'm like, aha, you can't get me.
I mean, that's what I do as a hunter. That's
Yeah.
Hunters just run away from everything. Hurry, go to the back of the group and just pew pew from a safe distance.
Yeah, strange GPS though. I would probably be Atlas, and Seal would be Peabody. I'd be the short, fat little robot, and you would be a big, tall Peabody robot.
It's nothing to me.
Although I did play Atlas or Peabody all the time prior.
Actually, speaking of PvP, I hated PvP servers before, but now that they have the, like, war mode thing, I've just had war mode on all the time.
Yeah. It is nice playing
I hate
PvP
servers. PvP's
PvE.
everywhere.
It's nice playing PvP on PvE, because generally there's just less hardcore PvP players on PvE servers. And I do play Team Fortress 2. I play the crap out of that game. I pester Seal to play it all the time. But Seal won't pocket me.
I haven't played in a while. I'm all rusty.
It don't matter.
I'm gonna be a rusty medic.
It don't matter.
I also want to play No Man's Sky with you.
Oh yeah, we should. I have to get that game, find out where you are in the world, the galaxy, and then go there.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure, like, I don't know, they added, like, a new feature where you could play with people, right?
I don't know. I haven't watched the updates or anything on that game.
Neither have I. I haven't touched it in a while.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure if you're, like, friends with someone, I'm sure there's, like, a way to get to your friend.
Yeah. I remember playing Space Engineers with my friends, and that was really fun. Because you get really far apart from each other, and just you'd be away from your buddy for like an hour, and you just show back up with like a big battleship and just destroy everything they had. Or just literally like make a ship, point it in their general direction, and then just let it fly there. And just like hop out and just let it zoom all the way over there. And your buddy would be hanging out, doing whatever. And then just like a giant ship would crash next to them and just break into a million pieces. Just launching ships at each other from across the map. Yeah, I've played GTA 5 too. I played that game way too much. Is No Man's Sky on sale anywhere?
Is it what?
Is it on sale anywhere? Oh my god, it's still $60.
I think I got it actually when it was on sale.
For some reason, it's still $60 on Steam. Let's see if I can find a deal for it.
I don't know, man.
Wow.
I played so much No Man's Sky, I would have happily paid $60 for it. I know it's, like, popular to hate that game, but I loved it. Like, from the second it came out, I had so much fun with it. It was exactly what I wanted. Mm-hmm. Everyone unsubscribes from me.
Yeah, everyone's just like, fuck you.
How dare you enjoy a video game I did not like? Nah, like, all I wanted was relaxing space adventure explore, and that's what I got.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm excited for whatever all the updates are, but I was also I was happy with it from the start, so. Anything they add to it is just better, in my opinion.
Yeah, they've had a lot of updates. I guess there's been 7 updates.
I haven't touched it in like a year.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I remember when you made that comic. It was just when you were sick. You were just like, flying through space.
Exploring space. No, like, one of the most relaxing times I had in that game was, like, there were some planets that had, like, acid rain or something. So I would just, like, hop in my ship and, like, I would literally be sitting there in real life with, like, a hot cocoa or a hot coffee or something, and I'd just, like, sit and wait for the storm to pass. It was so relaxing.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Spiromancy's picked up some of my lexicon.
What?
Mad, bad.
Mad.
I started saying mad and bad IRL like hollow, and it's becoming a terrible habit. Before long, you'll be saying YOLO unironically.
YOLO.
YOLO! Putting together machine guns and screwed it up. Ah, whatever, YOLO. If it blows up, it blows up. No, just YOLO. It's already too late for me. Dabbing doesn't ever come into the equation, Spyro.
I refuse to dab.
Dabbed on my haters. The only time I dabbed was in basic after, like, I think I ran like a 13-minute 2-mile. And I was like, I had just gotten off of a profile where I had like a broken, like I had a really bad hip injury for like 6 months. And then like right after I got done with healing, I went and I ran a 13-minute 2-mile. So like after I did that, I was all exhausted and people were like, oh my god, how'd you do that? I was like, I don't know. But I felt pretty good. I just dabbed out of there. Just dab, just off the track. Because there was a whole bunch of other kids that were supposedly in better shape than me that didn't make that time.
How's your hip doing?
It's actually no pain at all.
That's good. Is it
Very happy.
Is it completely healed, or you still gotta be careful?
It's completely healed. It's actually unlikely I'll ever have the problem again now that it's just out of my, like, I'm not in the training environment.
Oh, good.
It wasn't dislocated. It was actually a stress fracture in the femoral neck. So, like, that big bally part on your hip bone. So it's pretty bad to have a fracture there, because that's where you support all your weight. Now, in addition to that, put a rucksack on your back that's like 80 pounds.
Take care of yourself.
I've actually just started rucking back and forth from the stores and stuff now. I go and fit like 50, 60 pounds of groceries in a bag and just walk home. Have it on my back, like, whatever. I'm gonna go jog up this hill now. Also, people are wondering how you practice drawing anatomy.
Anatomy?
How you do anatomy.
I think having at least a basic understanding of skeletal structure will really help. Usually when I draw like a torso or something, I'm imagining like a rib cage. I usually draw the outline of a rib cage when I start out. Just so you know where everything goes.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, of course, references are also your friend.
Yeah, that's... Do you want to explain how references aren't tracing?
Well, tracing is very obvious. It's when you just literally put some paper on top of a picture and directly trace it.
Yes.
Copying and tracing are not the same thing.
Because there seems to be some discordance there. In the comments, at least, on some videos.
Oh yeah, well, they just don't know any better.
Big ol' silly. Big ol' sillies.
Like, if I look at a can on my desk and I'm like, I'm gonna draw that can, and I draw it exactly like the can on my desk, did I trace it? No, I just copied it. I used my eyeballs and I referenced it. It's called still life. That's a still life drawing.
Yep.
People that are really good at still life drawings or similar things are really good at referencing. And that's not bad. You learn a lot from it. You learn how light works, you learn how shapes work. It's because if you ever think of when you close your eyes and in your mind you can picture something, but then when you try to draw it, you cannot get that same representation on the paper, it's because you're just getting your mind's interpretation of what it is, but you do not have like a recording of the exact details. So when you reference something, your mind starts to record those details more because your mind and your eye are like working together to figure out what's happening. So referencing something helps you remember those points, which is why referencing is good, because if you don't reference, you just have like this more abstract view of what it is in your mind, and that's why it can be hard to get that mental image on paper sometimes. I don't know if that made any sense. I'm so sorry.
No, that makes sense.
So yeah.
Yeah, having that eyeball and design connection, actually, it does help you have like a better recalling of an object. Like if you're struggling to draw a particular object, try doing a still life of that object.
Yeah. Something I would do, like, to make it a little more relevant to, like, the stuff I'm drawing, like, back when I did some commissions, you know, people would be like, ooh, draw my character that's an otter, and I was like, okay, I've never drawn an otter before. I guess I'll go, like, quickly, like, Google some pictures of an otter and draw a few reference pictures of this otter, like, based on the photographs. And then that just sort of gives your mind, like, an idea of an otter and how it looks. And from there, it makes it a lot easier to, like, draw someone's character. Because then your mind and your eye have a better understanding of the nuances of whatever an otter looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this color's gross. I do not like this color.
Which is a green.
Looks nasty.
It's a poopy green.
Oh, my head
Yeah,
hurts.
chameleons are original species. They didn't exist prior. You can delete streams just like any other video. The streams that we do just go to unlisted, so you can't find them unless you get the link.
What?
Spiral answer.
What does Spyro say?
We were answering the same question and I beat him to it.
Ooh, might have to stop after this. My head's really starting to hurt. But I want to at least get this one done.
Yeah. I even drinking water.
I've been drinking tea.
Maybe I guess that counts.
Non-sweetened tea. I don't like sweetened tea. Ugh.
Really?
Yeah, it makes me just gross. Leaves a gross taste in my mouth.
I usually just have the little natural tea bags. I don't add any sugar or anything.
Yeah, those are good.
The Bijlos.
It's weird because I like sugar in my coffee, but
Yeah.
but I don't really like sugar in anything else. Onta like accidentally bought a chocolate ice cream bar. I couldn't think of the word. Oh my god. And he like didn't like the flavor, I guess, so he was like, "Here, you have this." And like I could hardly eat any of it. I was like, this is just making me sick.
I mean, if you don't eat sugar for a while, if you have anything sugary, it's usually super sugary. So it's just like, oh.
Blah. Yeah.
Like if you come back to America and like try to eat normal American food again, you will have a bad time.
Oh yeah, I know, cause it was a while ago. We actually, I don't know where we found it, but we found like some American breakfast stuff, and we were just like, yes, let's have a big American breakfast. And it was it was so much grease and it was so heavy that I just felt so sick afterwards.
Yep.
Like I used to be able to eat that stuff no problem, but Japanese food is pretty light, so.
Yeah, I was off greasy foods for a long time at training, so when I came back, I just kind of stuck with that.
Yeah.
And I haven't had as much grease at all.
It's better for you, for sure.
Yeah.
Another thing is, like, I used to, like, I mean, I still love spicy food, but Japan doesn't really, like, the spicy food they have isn't that spicy.
No, not really.
So,
I mean, wasabi is one thing, but it's a...
Yeah, that's different. My tolerance for spicy foods has actually gone down a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I used to have a really high tolerance for that stuff, but...
I wish you could find like a Mexican restaurant in Japan. That'd be awesome.
I know, I miss Mexican food so much. Top 10 ways to make seal really sad.
I'll bring burritos.
I want a Chipotle.
If I brought that to you to eat it, it'd be like, oh,
Blah.
what's all this stuff? They actually make pretty decent microwave Chipotle meals.
Huh?
Yeah. Chipotle has little microwave meals now.
Oh.
And it's pretty good.
I've been away for far too long.
Indeed. It's like macaroni and stuff. Which doesn't exactly make sense. I mean, that's not exactly, you know,
Macaroni?
Spanish, but yeah.
Doesn't seem
It's
like
not Americanized.
Chipotle.
Yeah. I think it's Chipotle. Or whatever. Fuck it. I have a story for you about a Chipotle that was next to this gay club that I have to tell you about later.
Sure.
That was an interesting day. A very interesting night.
Wait, was that the end of the story?
No. It's I can't talk to you about it on stream.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
That's a weird one.
Tell me later.
It was one of the events that I was like showing people who I was like showing like twinks that had never been to the bar how to like survive at a bar. And it was fun.
Oopsies. What happened?
What'd you do?
What the hell? Dang it.
Dang it, Bobby.
So,
I don't know. We're like focusing on what went wrong for a sec there, and like the chat was just like,
how is the chat doing?
I'm wondering why we went quiet.
Oh, sometimes it just happens.
Because we were focusing on like what was going wrong with the colors.
Sometimes I get too into it and I go silent.
Seal focus.
Oh.
Let's see.
Anything happening in chat room?
Oh, have you ever taken a drawing class?
I've taken like a figure drawing class, which was really fun. I really liked it. I highly recommend it. Especially if you can get some naked models.
I actually did that.
Draw some nudes. It actually like really helps with understanding of anatomy and stuff.
Yeah. When I was going to the AU, I did a few of those. Just paid like $50 to stand there in a towel.
Oh, you were the model.
Yeah.
Oh.
I model for some people. Like I try to get into it every now and again.
Private model sessions.
Yeah. Oh.
Excuse me.
Then I have some more development. It's like probably more viable for me to do modeling again. When I was down in Austin, I got asked to do it quite a bit, but they were those quote-unquote modeling places. And I was just like, oh, thank you.
Like they were more shady, or?
Yeah, there was more like, hey, casting couch. Yeah. Either way, I wasn't totally enthralled by it. That was when I had really long hair and everything, and it was weird. People were asking if I was underage all the time. So when people would come up to me and be like, hey, want to do modeling? I was like, how old do you think I am? They're like, you're like 16, right? I'm like, yeah, alright. Look, giving me those creeper vibes.
That sounds creepy.
Yeah. Someone's wondering when's the last time you drew a human? Billion years ago.
It was too long ago.
Yeah.
I wish I had more fun drawing humans, but it just doesn't interest me. Like, there have been a few times where I'm like, I really want to draw a human, and then I go to draw one, and I can't because I never draw humans. So, that's frustrating.
Yeah.
There's some artists that make drawing humans just look really fun.
Really bubbly and stuff.
I don't know, I was never able to get into it.
Spyro has a question.
What's up, Spyro?
Do you remember did you ever take the Myers-Briggs personality test?
Oh, I think so, like, I don't remember what I got, though.
Yeah. Well, I remember what I got INTJ.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what I got.
They were asking what ones we got. I got INTJ, and I took it. I would take it like once every year or so. It was pretty consistently INTJ, and only one other time that I get to like the leadership one. It was like a difference of like one question. Ah, shit.
Sorry, one second, guys. I don't know if I should stop now or try to do one more.
I'd say continue, but if you're getting headaches and stuff, then maybe a break is good.
Might try to do one more if I can. People are getting bored with me. Sorry, guys. You can leave if you want. That's totally fine.
Sorry. We were doing some stuff.
I'm not a high energy live stream, so just gonna be drawn. Oopsie, wrong layer. It's a more chill stream.
Okay.
I might have to go take some medicine.
Oh. Oh, we're calming people's anxieties.
What?
We're calming people's anxieties.
Yeah. I prefer to do that than be high energy entertainer.
Yeah. Doing the high energy stuff is super duper exhausting for people like Seal and I.
I can keep it up like for a little bit. I mean, it's never that high energy, but whew.
Yeah.
Now I'm just kind of winding down.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, having a headache really isn't helping, so.
No.
I'd probably
I imagine not.
I'd probably still be a little more energetic if I weren't like focusing on all the pain.
Yeah, it did dip down a bit once the headache booted up. Damned headaches.
Yeah. Oh, is Reggie in the chat? Hi, Reggie. Actually, there. I made Reggie a moderator. Now you have the power.
Oh, there it is.
Join me, Reggie.
Oh, cool. Thanks for buying the brushes. Supports artists.
Yeah, thank you for supporting the artist who made the brushes, which was Alta.
Indeed.
He's really good at making brushes.
Yeah, he's actually good at doing a lot of technical stuff.
Yeah, he's very tech savvy.
He has like If you had like a demo reel, it would literally just be everything. Feel like, hey, I can program, I can do art, I can do this, I can do that.
He has many skills.
He is a man of many skills.
And he can cook. Like,
That too.
for real.
Just throw that out there.
Put that on his resume.
I can grill, but he can cook.
You can't boil an egg, though.
I can't boil an egg. It sucks. I don't know what the hell's up with that. It's like, hey, yeah, I'll cook like a bunch of meat for hours. I'll do excellent seasonings, everything, but those eggs.
Those eggs got you.
Those eggs got me, bro. Do you prefer drawing with a tablet or on paper?
I used to prefer traditional, like, especially for inking and sketching, but I haven't actually done too much of it lately. It's like the first time in my life I haven't really touched traditional in a while. I don't know. It's weird. I'm at a weird point in my life where I'm doing mostly digital art now.
Gosh darn weirdo.
Wait, are you talking to me? You talking to me? You about to sneeze?
I was yawning, actually.
Oh.
I was like mid-yawn, I was just like, ah. Who designed Gumbo?
Hosh did.
It's a big old dull roll.
He's a big old dull roll.
Dull roll.
I needed a chubby Chimerion. I mean, I have coral, but, you know, gotta have that variety.
Yeah. Chubby brown boy.
He literally
5,000.
He literally just looks like a Chimerion version of Onta.
That's what I thought you were doing at first when this character popped up. Big old peanut butter ball.
I should turn Onta into a Chimerion someday, though.
He does make a good bear, though.
Yeah.
It fits his personality.
I mean, he literally scratches his back on, like, door frames, so...
Yeah, I remember that. I were watching, I was just like, okay, buddy.
I know, I just got Dill. I love Dill. I'm so happy I finally got that design. It's been one of my dreamies for a while. You guys have no idea. The second I saw it pop up as a make your own, I was like, oh, I hope this person will trade it someday. I actually didn't even get it from the original artist.
I got traded off and then you got it again?
Yeah, like I didn't even know it had been traded. But then the person who got it, like, commented on my trade journal. It's just, things worked out there.
A random happenstance.
Yeah. He went on a long journey to find me.
Yeah. He had to find himself.
Gonna have to work on the sketch a little bit, some of the angles are off. Chubby boy. Chubby cheekies.
He looks like a little upset boy.
A little what?
Upset boy.
He's grumpy.
A grumper.
He's a grumpy boy. Rah. Reh. Oops, that doesn't work.
He's gonna fight. He's a chubby boy, but he knows how to fight. I did like what you did with him in Halloween video though.
Oh, but as a pumpkin?
Yeah. There's a squid jam?
A what? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I think Louser made that one along with an octoling.
Octoling. Does this have like a bunch of little squiggly arms?
No.
Oh.
There are some cams that have, that are actually just based on an octopus and not like a Splatoon thing. And they have like big old tentacle tails. But I don't think I've seen anyone draw them yet. It's sad. I was hoping to see some art of them.
Dylan went on a long journey to find himself and his dad bod.
Oh yeah, I gave him dad bod. Here, wait. I guess I'll open those files so people know what the hell we're talking about. Oh, the music started talking and it freaked me out a little bit.
Spooky.
So this is Dill. And I also drew him with dad bod. Where's the dad bod? There it is. Here we go. Oh, this canvas is way too big. I'm gonna crop it down.
I have one dad bod card.
Are you gonna upload all your Second Life characters to the toy house?
Probably not. I mean, I get really annoyed seeing Second Life pictures and shit on art sites, so...
You could just have like a folder that's like Second Life screenshots.
Yeah. It takes like a lot of doing to make a screenshot look good from Second Life. A lot of the time they're super duper dark and look like crap.
I've seen a few good ones recently.
Yeah, if you have good window light settings and turn on advanced rendering, it's great, but...
I used to really not like getting Second Life screenshots for like references, but I guess they've been getting really good lately, so I don't mind them so much anymore.
Yeah, once they released Mesh, it became a lot more viable to have a much prettier avatar. Like that one Ram guy I have and stuff like that.
You should make a folder for your Second Life characters.
Just do my name.
I've never touched Second Life ever.
Probably shouldn't.
I shouldn't.
No, nah.
Oh, okay. I want to be a giant Hillary Clinton head floating around.
Yeah. You would actually probably enjoy making textures and stuff, and it can make some pretty quick, like, easy money doing it. But it's definitely like a cash cow.
Any plans for using the background pattern in the Halloween video? I hadn't thought about it, actually.
Yeah, you can make fabric out of that.
What religion are you, or are you an atheist? I honestly don't think about religious stuff. I wouldn't say I'm an atheist, but I just don't. I don't know. That's just not a part of life that I've explored at all. Anal sneeze boy. That's my religion.
Oh. The Church of Anal Sneeze. This is a gif of that dog.
Oh god, that was so gross. Oh my god. That was a legit anal sneeze. That was disgusting.
Yeah, that was bad.
That's...
You linked that to me and I was just like, Jesus Christ.
It was so funny
Just like
though.
so sudden. It just exploded.
It's like a cannon.
Yeah.
I mean, she like lifted his tail right then. Like, why would you?
Yep.
Why would you look at his butt?
He looks bloated. Let's lift his tail up. Stretch.
Poof. The poor dog was so scared, didn't know what happened.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was so nasty.
It's just like, what did I do?
Now I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh, what was it? It's like, what's wrong with Tyrone or something? Wasn't the dog's name Tyrone?
Yeah, it's a weird dog. Like a weird name for a beagle.
Oh, it was so gross.
And
Oh, his name was Tucker. Guys, if you're curious, just go to YouTube search and search for what's wrong with Tucker. You've been warned, though. It's an anal sneeze.
anal sneeze. It's just everywhere.
It was so
I want to see the full video, you know?
Man, it was like, it hit her directly. Oh my gosh. I might actually have to stop streaming soon because these headphones are starting to hurt my ears.
Gotta get more comfy ones.
I know, I haven't gotten better ones yet.
Actually, got some nice ones.
I need to get some nice ones.
Got some nice wireless ones. People are like, this better not be a trap.
What, the Tucker sneeze?
Yeah.
I mean, I told you guys what it was.
People are just like, oh, sweet Jesus.
I told you guys. We've literally been talking about it for like 10 minutes.
I don't know, about 10 minutes.
Oh, 5 minutes.
Excuse me?
Is my exaggeration too extreme?
Too much. Yeah, you're killing people.
What?
They're just like, oh my god.
The dog?
Yeah.
It's such good timing, too. Oh my god. Okay, I have to watch it now. Dang it, guys.
It's short, that's good.
Yeah.
It's like 7 seconds.
Mom, what's wrong with
It's
Tucker?
hot.
Oh, he's been really bloated today.
Oh
What?
god.
Her voice. Oh my god. She presses on his body and then she lifts his tail. Oh my god.
It's explosive butthole.
I'm dying. Dying. Oh, that was a good laugh. It was also disgusting.
Yeah. Snorted, oh my god. I should just like, I should take that video and make like the beat to like Blue Monday or something like that. Dun 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 dun. If the fart, with the little fart sound.
Well, I hope that dog feels better now.
Yeah, he probably relieved a lot of pressure.
He's so scared to look on that dog's face.
Oh shit.
Aw, thank you, Latte Cat Ellie.
Oh.
Ellie, Eli? I don't know.
Someone's just like, what the fuck? Someone's actually called Adelsley.
Oh, I gotta save this. Oh my gosh, I haven't saved it in a while. Save your work, guys! Oh. Save. Don't lose your work. Don't lose the valuable work. What are you humming at now?
Damn, that dog had like the demon lifted from his ass.
I want some waffles.
Waffles would be really good right now.
Right now.
I wish I had a toaster.
come
I need to
make
get a
me a
toaster so
waffle.
I can make Eggos. Sure.
I love Eggos.
Yeah, Eggos are so simple and good.
Man, I don't even have to put anything on an Eggo. I'll just eat it.
Just take it out of the freezer and just eat it.
I used to do that when I was little.
You're like, I can't cook those. Eat it.
I used to just really like it. Straight out of the freezer. I don't know why that's so gross now. I mean, I used to also really like to wait for my cereal to get soggy when I was little, which is disgusting. Ugh. Kids are stupid.
No.
Sorry, I don't mean that, guys. I'm talking about myself. But yeah, man, if I had an Eggo now, I'd just probably pop it in the toaster and then just take it out and eat it. I used to love the crispy edges.
I need to get a toaster. I don't know why I don't have one. You ever had those Uncrustable things?
Ugh, gross.
Oh, wow.
Ugh. No. I only ever burp when I'm streaming. What? Why?
What the fuck?
I don't know. Maybe it's like nervous burps or something. I don't know.
Nervous burps.
I literally never burp otherwise, but when I'm streaming. Oh my god.
A small nervous burp.
Feel is so unprofessional. Ugh. Yeah, listen to someone burp. Sorry guys, you're gonna hear. I'm not gonna hide that stuff, so.
You're gonna hear some poots.
If they happen. Thankfully, I don't have loud poots, but Onta does.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, dude. Clears the room. I was having Onta farts like a week ago, and it was not good.
Yuck.
You know, I was like I was doing something where I think I was playing a game or something. I was doing really well. And I was like, I can't just leave. I need to do this. So I'm just sitting there suffering.
Did you have to poop?
No, it wasn't poop. It's just a poot.
Press F to pay respects.
Press F to pay respect.
Someone sent a fart emoji. Here, we can change the subject if it's too.
Yeah, we gotta
too
get
gross.
off poop. All of them up.
Let's just go back to talking about waffles.
Yeah, waffles, please.
That was a better conversation.
Man, when I was younger, we used to have a waffle press. Like, we'd actually make the batter and you'd put it in there and just... Oh.
I liked those, but also I still just preferred Eggos.
Actually, I have pancake mix. I could go make a really big pancake again in a saucepan.
I like tiny pancakes.
Did I show you that picture I did when I made a really big pancake?
I don't know, maybe?
I have like a 9-inch saucepan and I filled it up with batter and I just had one big pancake. It was like 3 inches thick and like 9 inches from like left to right.
Jeez.
I was like, yes! Give me the waffle pancake thing.
Alright, I think I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna go lay down or something. I hope this headache goes away. Hello? Alright. Thank you everyone for coming and watching the stream, and thank you everyone who donated.
It's fun as always.
Yes. I hope I can come back later to finish these up, but I gotta take a break and take care of my brain.
Gotta cool it off.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Gotta get head on.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.